probably already noticed some changes on the channel. You see that background here? Yeah, I'm preparing myself slowly for my personal dream here on the channel, which is live streams. And to have it, I just want to have a nice, surroundings, overlays, and so on, so on. You're gonna see several of them today. They serve multiple purposes. You're gonna see that later. First, what you can see here. Oh, here. Hard for me to navigate. Oh, here. It's the first company that agreed to be put in the video. It's Bader. I'm using their Nox. I'm using their plunger. And hopefully that list will grow. I've sent several emails to various archery suppliers, archery equipment producers, which I'm using, with the same polite question: can I use their logo? Can I present them as my supporter? They are not sponsors by any means, but still, I would like to have them here. On the other side, so it's like how to show it? Oh, like this? Yeah. Here will be the logos of the teams that I'm member of. Also, in the future, maybe there will be a logo of my sponsor, but for now we have only one logo. That's the logo of my archery club. MKO Strzała, Mokotowski Klub Łuczniczy. Hello, everyone who are watching me. Hopefully as well, that list will be growing as well. So that's the first thing for today. Second thing, in a few days, I will be attending National Indoor Championships. And I would like to say a few words about that, about the goals that I have. First of all, I would like to reach the level of 275 points in one round. In the indoor tournaments, the maximum level is 300 points, 18 meters shooting, 300 points by World Archery standards, of course. And I would like to reach that level of 275. That's my first goal. Second goal is whole qualifications result, which is 2 rounds. I would like to have 530 points after qualifications. That's the goal number 2. Goal number 3 is little bit unspecific. I don't want to put too much pressure on myself. I don't see a point in that. So I would just say that I want to have higher place than last year. That's a first part. Second part would be top 4. Yeah, if I will end in top 4, I will be more than satisfied. Anything above that is just miracle, dream, and however you want to call it. So that's point number 2 of today's video. Point number 3 is a little bit discussion about the equipment management, I would say. And to do that, I'm actually gonna switch the scene. See, you can see my face, but still you have here my hands, my workstation. Why I need a workstation? The reason is very simple. Archer is very happy when he's not only hitting the ring that he wants, but when he or she have better grouping, which means that the arrows are not only hitting, let's say, the 10, but they are very tight. They are like right next to each other. But the unpleasant results of that is something that we in Poland call Robin Hood. I have no idea how you are calling that in your country. Please let me know down in the comments. But the result is like this. See, the pin has been damaged. I think on that arrow it will be visible a little bit better. See, it's split. I have 3 arrows like this to repair. A few others which I need to check the veins if they need a replacement. At least one I know needs a replacement. Why? Because it looks like this. For example, but we're going to be doing that together. Why I'm doing that? First of all, I would like to have some educational value on that channel. This is first thing. Second thing, I'm still learning. I'm still fairly new to the archery, and I know there is a lot of you guys out there which have much more experience, much bigger knowledge than me. So if I'm doing something incorrectly, please let me know. Because you'll see it. Simple as that. The other reason why I'm doing that is that I've heard that my videos are a little bit too static. Not much is going on in them. It's just basically me talking most of the time. So I want to make it a little bit more interactive, interesting, and so on, so on, so on. So let's jump into the work. A few words about the arrows I'm using. For the indoor competitions, I'm using 6.2 millimeters Skylon 4X. Yep. For veins, as in all of my setups, I'm using Gaspro veins. In this particular setup, I'm using the indoor 4 inches veins. I have the spare ones. Also, as you can see in the bag, I have already prepared. Those are the sticky ones that are used for glue the vein to the arrow, to the shaft, and those are the wraps. As you can see, they're already cut. That's like I always have a little bit of them with me on the tournaments, just in case I would need like extra quick. You can see our dog here. Peter, say hi to the people. That's his favorite spot, the couch. I have some of them with me always, just in case I would need some extra repairs, like I need them. So I have them prepared. I have them cut into correct length. So I'm gonna use those today. But the time for veins will be in a second. First, we need to handle those damaged pins. That's a one arrow that I'm 100% certain that I need to do that. The second one is also split in, and I'm sure about that. I need to evaluate this one, because this, as you can see, the knock is crushed. Question is, do I need to change the pin, or pin survived well enough? We're gonna see it in a second. Because it is split a little bit, but only on the only tip. So I'm gonna try to scratch it a little bit like this to make it smooth. And we're gonna see if I'm able to put a knock on it. Usually I'm using debater asymmetrical knocks that's true. But for this particular setup, I'm using Skylon ones. The reason why I do it is just simple. I didn't have enough time to check out the baiters, so I'm using the standard baiter Skylon, which are like added to the setup. This standard model, because as you see, those are fluo green. The standard that you get with the arrows are a little bit different. It's the same model, but there are blue. But I don't have time to do the tests, unfortunately. So we're gonna use those. I'm checking the alignment. Let's push it down. And yeah, it's good. So this arrow is okay. Great. One repaired. Now we need to remove the pins from those. Or do we have to? I'm trying to reduce the number of pins I'm checking. I'm changing due to a simple fact. They are not expensive. Skylon is fairly cheap in comparison to other brands, but I still need to pay for everything, as probably most of you, from my own pocket. And I'm using quite a lot of that equipment. So I'm trying to limit number of pins I'm using, although I have the spare ones. Okay, so once again we scratched a little bit the damaged surface, and let's check if we can actually push down the knob. It sits. Now the alignment, yeah, it's perfect. Second arrow, done. Damn guys, we are on fire. This one is really badly damaged. So I'm not sure if this one will do the trick, but I'm still gonna try. Okay. If not a big of a deal. We're gonna put a new one. But it fits like a hand in a glove. Now the alignment. Oh, that one is off. Yeah, I'm using my teeth to align the knob. Why? Because I'm weird. Okay, Three arrows done, sorry. Now, this one, as you can see, is empty. Why? It never had veins on it. The reason for that is very simple. This one was used for bear shaft tests. When I was drawing the lines for the veins, I did it for whole setup. I'm going to remove the standard one, the blue ones, which I was talking about earlier, and just simply add the new one. Okay. Why I'm getting rid of the bear shaft? Because I'm stupid. I haven't listened to my coach. I haven't listened to myself even. And when I was ordering those arrows, I ordered only 12 of them instead of 24. What's the problem, you might ask? Exactly what I have now. Instead of just don't care about what's going on, I need to have as many arrows as I possibly can for the tournament. So tests were already done. The bow is set up properly. So I don't need a bear shaft, at least not in a moment. So I prefer to have more of them ready rather than less. The lines which I have on my shaft are wrong direction. Are drawn in a way that allows me to position the sticker not only right from the angles, but also regarding height of on the shaft. Okay, one sticker done, two more to go. If you want to ask the question, what kind of stickers and wrapping tapes I'm using the standard Gas Pro ones, which are added to the veins. Regarding drawing the lines, usually I'm using the wraps, so that whole foil which you put around the shaft. But those arrows were part of the, let's call it an experiment. And when I decided that I'm gonna be using them for indoor, it was a little bit too late to order the wraps. But for the next season, they will be wrapped as well. Shit. Done. Okay. Stickers ready. Beautiful. Okay. Now, what do we need? We need 3 veins. I really like the indoor tournaments. Why, you might ask? It's boring. You're shooting only at 15 meters, no wind, no nothing. Yes, and exactly that's why I like them. They are the test not only of your technique, the ability to repeat your process over and over in the same way, but they are also test of your mental stability. It's basically a battle of nerves, not only of the technique. If you don't believe me, watch the finals in Lancaster. They're on YouTube. You'll see what I'm talking about. Okay, we have 3 veins. I'm gonna prepare the wrapping. 1. Come here. 2. It's gonna be more than enough. Now we are removing the protective layer. Come here. Come to daddy. Done. I want to stay. Let's me readjust the camera so you will see what I'm doing all the time. In order to arrow not to move, I'm locking it with my belly between myself and the wall in front of me. Okay. Okay. Beautiful. Second one. Protection removed. Vein. I see here where the previous vein starts. So I can make like a double check in order to make sure that all of them are in the right spot. And the last one. Yeah. So regarding the indoor competitions, I really like them because, as I said, that check of your actual skills, of your mental strength, and so on. You can, because there is no wind nor sun and other problems like rain or sometimes the ground on which you're shooting, especially in field or 3D tournaments. You can fully focus on processing your shot. And that's what I really like about them. Okay, that's done. And come here. This is done. Yeah. Beautiful. Okay. Now, next arrow. Actually, this one we're gonna leave for the last. This arrow all needs is change of the knock from the stock blue one to a proper fluo green. Why the proper? Because, as you know, probably, my whole setup is green. Why? Because I tend to believe that if you are not the best archer in the world, at least look good. Okay, so this one is done. This one is done. Now let's evaluate this one. Remember that when you're checking the arrows, first look at the pin if there are some indications of being damaged. Secondary, look at the knock. Even if you didn't hit your knock with the other arrow or something, it's just plastic. They can be cracks or something like that created by the hit by the string. And it's very important to make it work properly, but it's also dangerous when the knock explodes on your string while you shoot. I've seen such thing twice on the last training session, not mine, thank God, but one of our club members actually had 2 damaged knocks, and 2 arrows were like affected. So knock, pin. Now I'm checking the veins if they are smooth, because even if I didn't hit arrow with the arrow, when they are going like this, the veins might be damaged. Even very solid ones, like the one I use, which are intended for indoor competitions, so they are much more sturdy than the usual ones, but they are being damaged. So I'm checking if they are smooth, if they are not losing the connection with the shaft, if the sticker is actually holding up. No, everything is fine. And of course, in the end, the wrapping here on top and bottom. Yeah, this one is good. Next. Yeah, next one. Knock, fine. Pin, fine. Wrapping, fine. Veins, fine. Everything is fine with this one. Next. Knock, pin, fine. This one is a little bit bended. I'm not sure if you can see it. Oh, here. See? The light is showing that here we have a little bit bend, but it's still okay, I would say. It's just bended, but it's not crushed. Okay. I'm trying to limit, as I said, the first of all, the time, because I don't have much of it. Secondary, the elements I need to change because I'm, preserving them. Okay. Knock, fine. Pin, fine. Vein 1, vein 2, vein 3, wrapping, perfect. Bang. Next. Knock, looks fine. Vein 1, vein 2, vein 3, fine. Wrapping, fine. And next. Yeah, this one was treated without respect. I can see that already, but it looks all right. Okay. And we have the last one. The last one, which we've been talking about before. So first of all, we're gonna remove the stock knock, because blue does not go well with green. Everyone together. If you're not the best in the world, at least look good. So, Okay. Okay. Alignment. Okay. And this one actually we need to repair. Why? Because this is simply not good enough. So how we are repairing that? Knife. We're gonna cut wrapping. 1, 2. We're gonna use our nails. Okay. It's gonna be like this. Stick to my finger, annoying bugger. And the top wrapping, and this is done. In the meantime, let's check the other veins if they need replacement as well. No, only this one was damaged. So I'm gonna tear it off. Now, what we're gonna do with the sticky glue, we're gonna scratch it. Once again, I'm gonna lock the arrow between me and the wall in front of me. I'm gonna work with the knife a little bit. Okay. Trying to not scratch down the markings which I have. Now I'm going to use my finger to check if the shaft is smooth. Our touch is much better than our eyesight in that situation. Okay, that's done. Stay. Gonna take sticking tape. Once again, bang. I received a question once. Does it matter if the if you are sticking the tape on left or right side of the line? It doesn't really matter until you're gonna make all 3 veins the same way. It's all about the the angles. So it needs to be even. But if you're gonna do it on the right side of the line, do it on the right side of the line. If you're gonna do it on the left, you're gonna do it on the left. Doesn't really matter. Okay, for that we will need scissors. Why? Because I need to cut 2 more wrappings. And 1 and 2. Okay, wrappings are prepared. One more veins. I really love the Gaspro veins. I'm using them for all of my sets. Of course, not the same ones. This one are for the this one are for the indoors. For field archery and 3D, I have 2.8, version, and for 50 meters tracks I have 2 inches long. Fun fact that the ones which I'm using for the track 2 inches are called field, but I'm not using them for field, I'm using them for 50 meters tracks. Don't be a dumbass like me. I just tried to put the vein upside down. Okay. Okay. This is good. About the veins I'm using for bare bow, please go to the video I made some time ago about that. I covered the whole topic, the various types, various lengths, which are used, which might be used, and which I'm using. Go to the whole playlist of Let's Talk Archery, and that will be, I think, episode number 2, if I remember correctly, of Let's Talk Archery, and there's whole video about veins for bare bow. I used those for indoor setup even before I had the Forex, because before those I was actually using a little bit thinner versions. Sorry, not versions, thinner shafts. Actually, I was using Victory VAPs for indoor, but I've decided that it will be a good idea to use something thicker. And yeah, that's how I landed here. So, all together, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have whole set. That's a good feeling. I feel well prepared in that matter for the National Indoor Championships. You might ask if I'm not afraid that I'm gonna damage them during the training, for example, on Tuesday, because I'm training. I have training sessions on Tuesday as well. And the answer is no. Why I'm not afraid of that? Because of how I train. I actually made a few amendments in my training methodology, but I'm gonna cover that on other occasion. Maybe next video will be about that. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today. Please remember to subscribe. Comment down below if you like the changes, if you like the idea, if you like that form of the video. Also, tell your friends about that channel. If we're gonna reach the level which I need to do the live streams, there will be a lot of interesting things which I have in mind. And apart from that, what can I say? No. See you next time. I'll catch you on the flip side. Bye.